Good morning and welcome to today's edition of Morning Update. My name is Carolina Strain. I'm the creative editor for the Victoria Advocate, and I'm going to share my screen with you. Let's see. And so here's a look at today's front page in the skybox. Terror in Barcelona. So we'll be able to learn more about what happened overnight. 1 second. Chris, can you turn the sound off or put on headphones? Chris Kemper, our intern, is here, and he is watching the show on his computer. Thanks for watching, Chris. And we've got a story about the VISD bond proposal that will go to ballot. It was approved by VISD school board members last night. And you can actually also see video from the board meeting at our website, victoriaadvocate.com. And then we have a story here, a health story by Laura Garcia, about how much sleep do children need. So preschool age, 10 to 13 hours, school age, which is 6 to 12 years, 9 to 12 hours, and then teenage, 13 through 18, 8 to 10 hours. It's an interesting story here by Laura Garcia. And here's a story by John Wilcox. Video shows immigration detainment in Refugio, or Refugio, I should say. And woman dies in rollover wreck. A Cora woman died Thursday. Although we need to check and see where she's from. That's what we're looking into this morning. Alright. And poll of the day. Do you support VISD's $141 million school bond proposal? So go to our website and vote. And Thursday's results. Who do you see as mostly to blame for the violence in Charlottesville? 49% say white supremacists. 27% say counter-protesters, and 24% say other. So I wonder if other means both. Oh, and Friday night, tonight, dinner and a movie at the Rosebud, The Shining. So that should be a lot of fun. And then Grease, presented by the Victoria Ballet Theatre, is screening at the Leo J. Wilder Center for the Performing Arts on Saturday. And let's see. Yep, so be sure to check out our events calendar. For the web edition, it's victoriaadvocate.com/events if you want to see what's going on. And here's a look at some more obituaries today. Let's see. Always have to look through. Oh, and I think someone yesterday asked if we could read some of the blotter. Let's see if anything sticks out. Oops, keep skipping over. I don't really see anything too crazy. Alright. And in Viewpoints, get ready for a rare and brilliant show. This is a column, or I'm sorry, an editorial by our editorial board about the eclipse, the solar eclipse, not to be confused with a lunar eclipse. I made that mistake earlier this week. Let's see. In a letter to the editor, man expresses his gratitude. Recently, my wife, Sylvia, suffered a neurological event while driving on Airline Road. She lost consciousness and crashed. She was wearing her seatbelt and the bags deployed. No one else was injured. Thank you to the people who witnessed the crash and called 911. So it's a thank you note. And today's editorial cartoon. Alright, let's see. Lyle Lovett concert to help build habitat houses. Man, sounds like fun. Is that really 7:30 at Tuesday? Oh man. I've got to make sure my calendar is clear that day. Actually, it should be, I hope. Yeah. A Texas Republican wants the accuracy of memorials around the state reviewed. I didn't know this until yesterday, but the House Child Opera House has a Confederate, I guess it's considered a kind of Confederate monument. There's a historical plaque somewhere on the building I saw online. Let's see. Memorials too big to hide, move, or erase. Vehicle attack terrorizes another European city. Sold out. Eclipse viewing glasses vanish from store shelves. Last time I checked, though, Walgreens in Victoria had a few pairs. So if you are planning on being outside during the eclipse, I highly advise going to Walgreens and picking up a pair or two. Otherwise, stay indoors and watch it on TV, because you could do some serious damage to your eyes. And be careful if you're attempting to take video or photos. It could be damaging to your camera as well. And John Wilcox will have a story about how to prepare for the eclipse and more. So let's see. News agency reports ISIS claims responsibility. Certain monuments. Trump's alienation of Congress could be his undoing, experts say. Oh my gosh. A 10-year-old rape victim who was denied an abortion by India's top court gave birth to a baby girl. Wow. The girl did not know she had given birth and that her parents were putting her up for adoption. Were putting the child up for adoption. They told the girl the operation was to remove a stone from her stomach. Wow. That's intense. I can't imagine being 10 and doing that. Let's see. Russian watchdog calls for blockage of neo-Nazi website. So I think a lot of these neo-Nazi sites are being moved to Russian servers, oddly enough. Let's see. And in America's markets, alright, and the front of sports, no easy feat. So it's a column by Mike Foreman about Furion Yokum, looks like. Our history of football history in the Crossroads. Okay. Let's look at classifieds. Sometimes there's something fun in classifieds. Tonight, DJ Johnny G. Where at? Is it at sports? Looks like it. DJ El Rey at Paga Lounge. That actually sounds like fun. Alright. Always hiring newspaper delivery carriers. Drivers and transportation. Let's see. Miscellaneous for sale. Puppies. Some garage sales happening soon. Estate sales. Estate sales, you usually can find some pretty good hats. And more. Let's see, room for rent if you're thinking about moving. Alright. And in Home and Garden, Butterfly Beacon. It's a feature story by Bryn Lee, a Victoria County Master Gardener. Are these decor ideas dating your home? And summer is almost over with Lori Gerritsen, Gardening with Lori. Just started gardening a few days ago. Oh, and the flight of the ruby-throated hummingbird. Let's see. Man questions dating style after two cheaters. That's in Dear Abby. And Pacemaker won't keep heart beating indefinitely by Keith Roach. And horoscopes. Let's see. You'll welcome feedback from someone who often perceives what you don't. Clearly you and others come from different places. Remain sensitive, otherwise you'll have a problem reining in a far-out plan. Perhaps you should keep your thoughts to yourself. Tonight, be spontaneous. Alright. And oh, Victoria High School class of '62 to host a reunion. Heavy wood, small bedside pendants, footboards, short stuff, reading signs. I gotta go get my coffee. A South Korean president says there will be no war. Texas. A dozen vintage military aircraft flew this week from a now closed Galveston building to their new home at Ellington Airport in Houston. The planes include a B-17 bomber.
1429, sir. Charles Young Robert 4664. Charles Young Robert 4664. Be on Main and Henry.
In USA Today Sports. Let's see if there's anything local left though. Nope. Looks like we're all done. You can go to our website.
Fifteen 44, 41, working 3, unit 265.
I'll make myself disappear. Okay. And if you want to see footage from last night's board meeting, check out our website, and you can see also on our Facebook the footage captured by reporter Gabriela Canales. Alright, so you should be able to check that out on our set website. And let's check out what video is attached to Mike's on sports column. know, maybe or maybe it was in reference to old video. Alright. Well, that should be all for today's morning update. I guess I'll see you guys next week. My name is Carolina Strain, creative editor for the Victoria Advocate, and tune in to our afternoon show, the afternoon news meeting around 1:15 on weekdays. I hope you have a great weekend and stay safe and cool out there.